Namaskar friends, this is NJ, your host on this channel. Finally, the time has come when we will have our discussion on the upcoming transit of the planet Jupiter, which on 20th of November is going to enter the sign of Aquarius, and it is going to be transiting in the Aquarius sign till 13th of April. So friends, as you know this thing that Jupiter, the planet of expansion, planet of opportunities, was debilitated for a long time, and not only that, it was also being restrained because of the unrelenting presence of Saturn in the Capricorn sign. So all the good things which Jupiter otherwise would have been capable of manifesting in our life was kind of little bit limited or restricted. But now friends, as Jupiter is going to enter the sign of Aquarius, good results can be anticipated. So we are going to have a comprehensive discussion on this upcoming transit of Jupiter, which is definitely going to be kind of playing a icebreaker for the next year, because you will start your next year with Jupiter manifesting expansively good results from the Aquarius sign, and even after that, from the April month onwards as well, Jupiter is going to enter a sign which is being ruled by itself. So what kind of results you can anticipate, that is something which is going to be a theme of our today's discussion. But before we will start our discussion, let's first try to understand the individual elements first. Like, what does Jupiter represent, what is the general results of Jupiter's transit in the Aquarius sign, and then we will make a foray into all the different ascendants. So friends, try to understand this thing, that whenever we talk about the influence of the planetary transit, it becomes very important, because not only your ongoing dasha impacts or influence your personality, your thought process, your mental aptitude, the kind of version or side of your personality you will manifest in a particular given period of time. But when we talk about the outside external influence of the planetary transit, that also creates an impact or influence in the form of creating right set of circumstances, right set of opportunities for you. Like the way, for example friends, if I were to share my own consulting experience with you, so let's take up two cases which I truly found in my own consulting experience, the clients whom I have catered. So there was one girl, so let's take the two examples simultaneously. So two girls who passed out from the school, and they both secured good marks, and they got into their liking, their choice of engineering college. So now what happened in the chart of one girl, she had her Jupiter exalted in the 11th house. So her academic experience, her graduation experience came out to be so good that she actually ran into good mentors, good advisors, all the intellectual set, all the bright and jubilant students of her batch, of her class, tend to remain very good to her. She get along well with them. And let's take up another case. So what happened with this another girl? She had her moon conjunct with Rahu in the 3rd house, and not only that, it was also activated in the Antardasha as well. And I still remember the way she shared her ordeal with me. Like, there was one person in the class, and he had some related obsessive OCD related issue, and this guy started stalking her, this guy started messaging her, and her whole graduation experience came out to be nightmare because of this obsessive person in the class who kept on tormenting her. So now friends, what I'm trying to tell you over here is that we all are the planetary archetype. Basis the kind of energies we are exuding, basis the kind of planetary energies which are currently operational on us, we attract, we repel the kind of circumstances and people in our life. So it becomes very important for you to, first of all, to begin with, be aware of your own energy centers. Like the way when we talk about what is spirituality, spirituality is all about a knowledge and attunement of your soul, being aware of your own energy centers. So now friends, now taking our discussion to the transit of Jupiter, so it becomes very important, because see, when we talk about some important life changes, important development in your life, so that can only be attributed to two planets. Saturn and Jupiter, because inner planets like Sun, Mercury, Venus, they can also create some circumstances, they can also trigger some opportunity, but it is not going to have that strong impact in your life that it is going to change the complete direction of your life. So that forte is generally restricted with the planet Jupiter and Saturn. Now when we talk about the planet Saturn, so there is a lot of karmic ramification, retribution and involvement which remains attached over there. And along with that, Saturn is a planet which is a very slow moving planet, which also represents all sort of, you have to be very moderate, you have to be very patient, you have to be very responsible, you have to prove your worth before actually getting something from the planet Saturn. But comparing it in contradiction with the way Jupiter function, so Jupiter and Jupiter's transit can be looked at in a way that in whichever house it enters in your chart, the flow of energy tend to remain very expansive. Jupiter is a very a very generous planet which never shies away in giving or manifesting good result. It all comes down to that you should not become a victim of being very fearful, being very worrisome and self-doubting yourself, because the window of opportunity which generally Jupiter opens up in our life, that tend to remain for very short span of time. And like the way I have already mentioned this thing, that Jupiter does not acknowledge all those people who are kind of bogged down by their own fears, by their own demons only. So if you have to understand the importance or the general attributes of Jupiter's transit, so this could be looked at as a way that this is a transit which brings more and more opportunities in our life. You might be feeling very restricted, you might be self-doubting yourself, but the moment Jupiter enter any specific house, it gives you this opportunity to rise above your own created limitations. And not only that, friends, when we talk about gaining deeper insights in the life, spiritual exploration, religious exploration, travels, making new contacts, new friendship, so all these things can be attributed to the transit of Jupiter or the importance of the transit of the planet Jupiter. And friends, now if you want to understand the Jupiter's transit results to the Aquarius sign, so try to understand this thing, that the transit of Jupiter in the Aquarius cannot be seen as a negative placement. It can be seen as a very good placement which can actually benefit more to all those people who are driven towards the scientific fields. Your area of influence involves in any way working with the humanitarian organizations, with NGOs, anything to do with travels, anything to do with taking strong and keen judgment. You are a lawyer, you are a judge, you belong to judiciary, anything to do with engineering or any IT or tech related field, you aspire to travel the world, you want to expand your horizon, making new friends. So all these things and all these results can manifest with Jupiter's transit in the Aquarius sign. So that is something, friends, which I wanted to say in general about the results of Jupiter's transit to the Aquarius sign. It can be actually seen as a relief that finally Jupiter is out of its debilitation, and whatsoever Saturn is inspiring you to put forth your best efforts, Jupiter is in a state now to give good results. Friends, try to understand this thing, that whenever we talk about to succeed in the life, you need the support of both of these pillars, because many times what happens is that if you're going to have a weak Saturn, whether in the transit or whether in your own chart, and along with that it's only the Jupiter which is very well placed or very dignified, so many times what happens is that people tend to become very optimistic to such an extent that they lose out on their grip on the reality. So that is how results are going to manifest, with Saturn being grounded, very much rooted in the Capricorn sign, and with Jupiter's shift in the Aquarius, we can fairly see lot of growth and development and more opportunities for all the signs, for all of us. So that is something, friends, which I wanted to say as a part of the general introduction of this upcoming transit of Jupiter in the Aquarius sign on 19th of November. Now we will take our discussion to understanding the results for all the ascendants. So friends, beginning with the Aries ascendant native, Jupiter is going to enter your 11th house. So friends, try to understand this thing. Jupiter is the most optimistic planet amongst all the planetary forces. And when we talk about the houses, so 11th house is the most future oriented houses. So trust me, if you are in that crossroad of your life where you think that you deserve a raise, you deserve a promotion, or you actually want to upgrade your standard of living, you want to actually encash on the opportunities, social influence, so this is a very beneficial time for you. And not only that friends, as you know that Jupiter, which has also got additional aspects as well. So from the 11th house, Jupiter is going to aspect your 3rd house with its 5th aspect. It is also going to look at your 5th house with its 7th aspect, and it is going to look at your 7th house as well with its 9th aspect. So I would say friends, like let's say for example, if you are working hard for any lifetime achievement, like for example you want to get into a college of your choice, you are waiting to get married, you want to have the the happiness on the account of progeny, you want to plan a child, expand your family, so all those prospects can materialize, whether for the students, whether for all those people who are self-employed, people who are artists, or in any way connected with public, connected with the masses, you are a creator, you belong to mass media related field. So I would say friends that this transit of Jupiter in your 11th house can actually be seen as a very good news. The good part with this transit of Jupiter is that whatsoever you want to encash or whatsoever you want to accomplish, your social influence is definitely going to play a pivotal role over there. And the good part over here is that with the Jupiter's straight aspect on your 5th house of your intellect, of your mind, of your decision making, so your mind and your intellect is going to be well guided. Faith driven actions are definitely going to reap some very good results. And like the way friends, when we talk about 11th house also has to do with the philanthropic intentions, humanitarian causes as well. You might be driven towards all these causes as well. And friends, whatsoever happens from the 11th house, it generally happens in a group setting. So let's say for example, if you are a religious driven person, so this transit of Jupiter in your 11th house might give you an opportunity to be a part or get associated with large group, spiritual or religious organization. Or let's say for example, if you are a career driven person, so you might get an opportunity to work with or work on big projects with big multinational corporations. Or if you are a freelance person, you might get a very big opportunity which you have been waiting for. So specifically for the Aries ascendant native, because for you guys Jupiter in itself is a very auspicious planet because of the rulership of your one of the important trine house of your 9th house. So I would say that friends, this transit of Jupiter in your 11th house is actually capable enough of fulfilling all your wishes. And like the way friends, I always say this thing, that had it been the planet Saturn, I would have said more and I would have emphasized more on working hard and doing some humanitarian philanthropic work. But when we talk about Jupiter, Jupiter has straight connection with holy things, with religious and devotional things. So I would say whatsoever your religion is, all of your prayers, all of your religious and devotional gestures can actually manifest good results while Jupiter is going to be transiting in your 11th house. This is a very auspicious and very coveted transit for all the Aries ascendant natives. Moving ahead friends, for all the Taurus ascendant natives, Jupiter is going to enter your 10th house of your authority, of status, of your reputation. And the good part over here is that friends, that Jupiter is straight away coming out of your 9th house. So beyond doubt, Jupiter was debilitated in the 9th house, but somehow Jupiter has natural affinity with the 9th house. And let's say for example, for the past few months, all those religious, devotional practices, measures opted by you, if you have done all of those, so good results can manifest in the form of enhancement of your reputation to begin with. Let's say for example, for all those people who deserve any sort of promotion, any sort of raise, you want to work on big projects, on with big clients, big multinational corporation, so this is the right time for you. And I would also say friends that for all those people who want to make a foray into their own ventures, so this transit of Jupiter in the 10th house can actually be seen as a very good energy. And not only that friends, because from the 10th house, Jupiter is going to be aspecting your second house of your finances. It is also going to be aspecting your fourth house of your inner contentment, emotional fulfillment, happiness, security and stability in the life, and it is also going to be looking at your sixth house as well. So I would say friends that whatsoever Jupiter is going to manifest right now, it will have straight away good connected benefits and perks on the financial front as well. And many times friends, try to understand this thing. I see a lot many times people just trying to appease Rahu, or by doing all those imbecile kind of remedies, trying to give energy to Rahu. But try to understand this thing that there is a way of appeasing a demon's head. Rahu can actually manifest all sort of riches in your life, but if you are going to opt it through wrong measures, so there is not going to be any fulfillment, any happiness, even on the account of all those things which you will achieve from Rahu. But when we talk about Jupiter, whatsoever Jupiter gives you, it is always connected with your happiness, with your fulfillment, with your prosperity in the life. So from all of those perspectives, whether in the form of your titles and your accomplishments on your work front, bringing domestic grace, domestic happiness in the life, concerns of buying your own home, or all those people who have been battling with any of the concerns of ongoing litigation, so this transit of Jupiter in your 10th house can be seen as a harbinger of good news for all the Taurus ascendant natives. Moving ahead friends, now if you want to understand the results for all the Gemini ascendant natives, so friends, it's a good thing that finally Jupiter is coming out of your 8th house. So I can fairly foresee that the past few months might have been difficult for you guys, but now just because Jupiter has now entered your 9th house, so this is definitely going to open up your door of new opportunities, expansion and luck. Most importantly, luck is definitely going to support you in all the areas of life where you have been working hard. So I would say friends, to begin with, all the 9th house related prospects, if that is straight away getting qualified in your case, you're working hard to get a foreign residentship, you are a postgraduate student, anything to do with the travel business, anything to do with teaching profession, anything to do with law or judiciary, all those people can get benefited. Let's say for example, I see many Gemini ascendant native as well who take interest, heightened interest in writing as well. So you are a screenwriter, you are a journalist, anything to do with the writing, social media, communication profile, if that is a part of your forte, so this transit of Jupiter in your 9th house can actually bless you. I would say friends, I generally do not say these kind of things in my video, but I would say when we talk about Jupiter, Jupiter wants you to be risk taker. Jupiter doesn't want to be pessimistic, self-doubting. Jupiter wants you to be taking risks, because these are the kind of people who get blessed because of the grace of the planet Jupiter. And lastly friends, I would say that this is a very good time for you guys to take interest in the religious austerity as well. This is a very prime time when even small religious and devotional gestures showed by you can manifest very good results. And friends, from the 9th house, Jupiter is definitely going to be aspecting your ascendant, which is a very good sign, feeling important, heightened kind of sense of confidence, feeling yourself competent enough of forcing yourself or heading into any difficult circumstances or situation. And Jupiter is also going to be looking at your 3rd house as well. So like the way friends, 3rd house is the house of creating opportunities. It is the house of our courage, of our valor, our companionship. So the support of your friends can actually come to your aid, come to your rescue. And Jupiter is also going to be looking at your 5th house as well. So friends, the beauty of this transit for the Gemini ascendant native is that just because your ascendant is ruled by a planet of intelligence, discriminatory intelligence, and the aspect of Jupiter is very blessed, is very divine. So friends, from the 9th house, Jupiter is actually going to be looking at all those houses which somehow has to do with your life, with your decision making, with your rationality. So I would say this transit of Jupiter is definitely going to make you empowered enough of taking some very wise and keen judgment, good lifetime important decision. So from all of those perspectives, this transit of Jupiter in your 9th house can actually be finally seen as a sigh of relief for all the Gemini ascendant natives. Moving ahead friends, for all the Cancer ascendant natives, Jupiter is going to enter your 8th house. So friends, try to understand this thing that when we talk about the prospects of 8th house, they can also manifest good results with the influence of Jupiter over there. As you know this thing that 8th house has to do with the transcendental knowledge, with the wisdom. 8th house also has to do with the concerns of inheritances, of wills, of joint resources. And when we talk about specifically for the Cancer ascendant natives, so friends, try to understand this thing that in your case, the same planet which has got the rulership of your 7th house is the same planet which rules your 8th house. So that means all of the prospects of your public image, all of the prospects of your relationship, of your dealing with the world somehow is connected with your deep penetrating insight on the human psychology, which is the 8th house. So I would say friends that this transit can be seen as very good, very beneficial, because Jupiter is actually going to grant and bless you with heightened interest in spirituality. And I would say if your occupation, if your livelihood is straight away connected with the 8th house related matters, you are in any sort of insurance field, revenue field, taxing field, anything to do with the psychic field, yoga, meditation, anything to do with the adult industry, so all those people can also get benefited. You are connected with petroleum, so these kind of fields connected with the 8th house. And I would say friends that just because from the 8th house Jupiter is also going to be looking at your 12th house, it is going to be looking at your 2nd house, and it is going to be looking at your 4th house. So to begin with friends, like the way I said this thing at the beginning of this video, that friends, when we talk about anything to do with the joint resources, so because 8th house can actually churn up all those prospects which have got some financial opportunity attached to you. Because friends, like the way I always say this thing that 8th house has to do something with our life force. 8th house has something to do with our past life karma as well. All of your hidden talent which you have not explored so far somehow is being lying in the matters of the 8th house. So I would say friends that with the transit of Jupiter, which in itself is hard bent on expanding your horizon, expanding your vision, taking you on a life's ride of adventure, so this transit of Jupiter in your 8th house can actually trigger all those gifts and kind of benefits which can come out of your 8th house. So I would say friends, not only the matters of the 8th house, but I will also involve the 7th house related matters as well. Anything to do with the suddenly getting a promotion, suddenly being considered for a very important role, important position, even the concerns of marriage or wills of inheritances, all those prospects can manifest. The good part about the Jupiter's transit is that same like the way we say that whichever house Sun transit, Sun brightens the prospects of that house. Same is the way friends, when we talk about the transit of Jupiter, Jupiter can be seen as a discriminatory, a very wise divine light, which can actually bring your area and your concern and your concentration in all the turmoils, all the psychological baggage which might have been troubling you. If you have been a victim of any scandalous situation, so this transit of Jupiter is actually going to give you deeper insight that what led you towards all those impasse related situation. And like the way friends, with Jupiter in the 12th house, if you have been a victim of unknown hidden enemies troubling you, you have been a victim of people's envy, people's enmity, people's resentment, so this aspect of Jupiter from the 8th house can actually help you get rid of all the public evil eye or any sort of enmity which you have been at a receiving end. And I have already said this thing friends, that if you have been working hard in any way friends, if in your case dealing with speculation, stock market, you are in your family business, you work in finance, you work in insurance, you are in banking, so all those people can also get benefited because of the Jupiter's transit in your 8th house. Moving ahead friends, now if you want to understand the results for all the Leo ascendant natives, so definitely friends, this transit of Jupiter on your 7th house can be seen as a very good news, because to begin with, as you know that Jupiter in itself is the only planet amongst all the planetary forces which represents expansion, which takes us towards the new terrain, new horizon which you might not have explored so far, and the faith driven action generally manifests good results. So I would say friends that you have been working hard from past so few months because of your empowered 6th house, where Saturn is also in a very dignified state over there. So I would say the results of all of your hard work can start coming in with this transit of Jupiter in your 7th house. You can actually act and work and behave as a social glue or as a magnet who will automatically attract other people's attention towards you. Because friends, you know this thing that when we talk about the visible houses of public dealing, of public activity, which becomes very important for all those people who are holding a public seat, you are a politician, you work in the fields of art and creativity. So 10th house, first house and 7th house, so out of all those, 10th house and 7th house somehow play a very important role. So I would say friends that new opportunities are definitely going to be coming your way. All those people who are single for long, they can expect to be in a relationship. And the beauty of the Jupiter's transit is that it generally manifests and promises all those relationship where the longevity, where the dharma aspect is very strong. So from the perspective of rising and encashing and gaining in any of your business related commercial interest, getting married, enhancement of your public image, this transit of Jupiter in your 7th house can definitely be seen as a very good news. And not only that friends, from the 7th house as well, Jupiter is going to be aspecting your 11th house. With its 5th aspect, it is going to be looking at your 1st house and it is going to be looking at your 3rd house. So one thing which is very sure is that this is actually going to be a time for you to travel the world, make more contacts and keep yourself open towards the new energy, new opportunity, new experience. So that is something which I want to say specifically for all the Leo ascendant natives. Moving ahead friends, now if you want to understand the results for all the Virgo ascendant natives. So friends, in your case, as you can fairly see that Jupiter is going to be entering your 6th house. Now friends, when we talk about the Virgo ascendant native, to begin with, try to understand this thing. Whenever we talk about any zodiac sign, it always has an affinity from the original house it has a connection with. So Virgo is a sign which originally is a 6th house related energy. So whether you accept this thing or not, but you are definitely going to have a natural affinity with the prospect or the matters of the 6th house. So I would say friends that just because Jupiter is going to be transiting your 6th house, so it is going to be a time when you will be able to command the respect of your juniors, of your subordinates. If you are a salaried person, you are in a corporate job, so this transit of Jupiter can actually improve your work condition. If you have been a victim of always dealing with resentful people, always dealing with the rebellious juniors or subordinates, so this transit of Jupiter in your 6th house can actually fix up the issue of the 6th house regarding your daily life. And along with that friends, let's say for example, if you have been a victim of any sort of diseases which might have been troubling you, or there has been concerns of creditors troubling you, any of the concerns of outstanding credits and all, so I would say this transit of Jupiter in your 6th house can actually bring a relief in all the matters of your 6th house. And not only that friends, even from over here, Jupiter is going to be looking at your important houses as well, because from the 6th house, Jupiter is going to be looking at your, to begin with, it is going to look at your 10th house, it is going to be looking at your 12th house, and it is going to be looking at your 2nd house. So friends, try to understand this thing, that when we talk about whatsoever Jupiter is going to bring a changes or structure or discipline in the matters of your 6th house, it is definitely going to have a straight impact on your career, on your public image as well. Because many times friends, what happen is that people generally have this mindset that they only work hard when they think that it is getting noticed, it is getting acknowledged, but you do not even realize that somehow and sometimes the planetary vibrations are working in a way that all of your work is actually getting accounted for without you being aware of it. So I would say friends that with this transit of Jupiter in your 6th house, whatsoever you will do during this phase of your life, it is definitely going to create good results in the form of your public image as well, regarding the kind of trust you are going to gain out of your bosses, of the authority figure. Because friends, the next transit of Jupiter is going to take place in your 7th house, and from where it is going to be looking at your 11th house of success, of recognition. So I would say friends, this is a very good time for you to actually fix up all the matters of your daily work life. Let's say for example, if you are a skilled professional, you work with your skill, you are a self-employed professional. So I would say give more and more attention towards how to bring more finesse in your craft, how to bring more refinement in your craft. If you need to take some additional classes, you need to attend some workshop or some seminars, so this is the right time for you to enhance and invest in your skill. So that is something, friends, which I want to say specifically to all the Virgo ascendant natives. Moving ahead, friends, now if you want to understand the results for all the Libra ascendant natives, so friends, in your case, Jupiter is going to be entering your 5th house, which can be seen as a very good energy, because somehow Jupiter has got an affinity with the trine houses, which has to do with the dharma, with the religious and devotional code. So I would say, friends, to begin with, all the 5th house related matters are definitely going to bloom for all the Libra ascendant native. Like the way, friends, I always say this thing, that when we talk about any important career related changes, changing a job, getting promotion, switching the job, it is always seen from the matters of the 5th house, because it is the 8th house from the 10th house of your profession, of your career. So I would say, friends, if you have been eyeing for some new role, some new responsibility, this is a very good time for you. And next thing is that, friends, that anything to do with the prospects of taking very keen and wise decision and gains in any sort of speculative investments, this can be seen as a very promising time. For all those people who have been trying to expand their family, it is a very positive time for that. For all those people who are single, awaited to be in relationship, this transit of Jupiter in your 5th house can be seen as a very beneficial time. For all those people who are students, who are in any way connected with the recreational activities, academics, sports, so all those people can get benefited. And not only that, friends, 5th house in a way has got something to do with the devotional practices as well, with yoga, with spirituality, reading holy text and everything. So this transit of Jupiter in your 5th house is actually going to not only make you very empowered enough, enabling you to take faith driven actions. Your confidence is definitely going to be high. And along with that, friends, with the aspect of Jupiter from the 5th house to your 9th house, to your 11th house and to your ascendant, can be seen as a very good time of wish fulfillment, of your personality development and growth, travels. From all of those perspectives, this transit of Jupiter in your 5th house is actually going to be creating some very positive energy for all the Libra ascendant natives. And let's say, for example, friends, if you are in any ways connected with the fields of creativity, art, so I would say that this is actually going to be a very promising time for you, where not only you will be able to get the acknowledgement, confidence of your clients, of your subordinates, but along with that, some of the very jaw-dropping, very good art or piece of work created by you can also be foreseen with this transit of Jupiter in your 5th house. Moving ahead, friends, for all the Scorpio ascendant natives. So friends, in your case, Jupiter is going to be transiting in your 4th house. So friends, try to understand this thing, that in the original Kalpurush Kundli, 4th house has got the affinity with the Cancer sign, where Jupiter attains exaltation. So I would say all the domestic matters in your life can actually enhance, can improve. You are planning to buy a home, you are planning to take all those important decisions which is going to bring security and stability in your life. So from all of those perspectives, this transit of Jupiter in your 4th house can be seen as a very good energy. I would say, friends, that this is also a very good time to decorate your house, give attention to Vastu, and the more you can create a spiritual and religious vibes within your home. Always play and start your day with religious and devotional music. So that is how the kind of vibes you need to inculcate in your domestic life, because Jupiter is actually going to be blessing all of your 4th house related matters with its presence from the 19th of November. And not only that, friends, even from over here, Jupiter is going to be aspecting your 8th house, it is going to be aspecting your 10th house, your 12th house. Now friends, the beauty over here is that try to understand this thing, that 8th house and 12th house are the hidden houses, but every house in our chart has got some good and bad. Although with Dushtana Bhav, there is nothing bad. The only concern is that a lot of its gifts and attributes are hidden, which cannot be seen from a naked eye. That's the reason we are always fearful of them. But now what I'm trying to say over here is that, friends, that this transit of Jupiter in your 4th house can be seen as good to begin with, in this regard, that feel good factor will come right from within from you, or regarding and by looking at the progress in all the important sphere of your domestic life, even the people in your domestic life. The second thing is that, friends, this transit of Jupiter is empowered and capable enough of triggering and churning out some of the hidden and untapped potential of yours as well, because of the churning up happening from your 8th house and the 12th house, because of the aspect of the planet Jupiter, and with its straight aspect to your 10th house, it is actually going to make you very driven, very confident, and very motivated enough towards and regarding your professional fulfillment and professional duties as well. Moving ahead, friends, now if you want to understand the results for all the Sagittarius ascendant natives, so friends, in your case, as you can see that Jupiter, which is your ascendant lord, and it is going to be entering your 3rd house, so which can be seen as a very good energy. Now whether you work in sales, in media, in marketing, you are a freelance person, you are a self-employed person, you are a skilled person, this transit of Jupiter in your 3rd house can be seen as a very good time, because friends, whensoever ascendant lord in whichever house it goes, it actually takes your whole life's focus and energies over there. So like the way at the beginning of this video I mentioned this thing, that the transit of Jupiter can be seen as a time of improvement in your life condition. So this can be seen as the right time for you to take the bull by the horns. Like what I'm trying to say over here is that if you want to take any initiative, you want to ask for a raise, or you have been working hard to start your own venture, or anything to do with where you need the investment, where you need the influence to progress in life, so this transit of Jupiter in your 3rd house can actually trigger all of those prospects. And not only that, friends, your relationship with your siblings, with your friends can also improve. They might also play a very important role in connecting you with some sort of opportunity, some sort of, and a lot many travels as well. A lot of them which might be connected with the religious reasons as well. And not only that, friends, even from the 3rd house, Jupiter is going to be looking at your 7th house of your public image, of your relationship, of your marriage. It is going to be looking at your 9th house of your luck, your dharma, your fortune, and it is going to be looking at your 11th house of your wish fulfillment as well. So I would say, friends, that this is a very good time for you to come out of your comfort zone. This is the time for you to break your cocoon and actually try to fly high, encash on your your network, your contacts, your influence, and whatsoever best you can do. This is the right time for you to take all those chances. All the faith driven actions done by you can actually reap some very good results. And the beauty of this transit is that, friends, that it is actually going to make you feel empowered and confident enough while taking all of those important decisions as well. So for any sort of networking, new opportunity, new role, travels, exploration, and all those people connected with the fields of social media, marketing, sales, journalism, your own business, all those people can get benefited with this transit of Jupiter in your 3rd house. Moving ahead, friends, for all the Capricorn ascendant natives, Jupiter is going to enter your 2nd house of your finances, of your earning capacity, of your speech, of your values. So friends, try to understand this thing, that the transit of Jupiter in the 2nd house can be seen as a very good energy, that it is actually going to make you driven and confident enough of taking chances on experimenting some new way of enhancing your financial earning capacity. The second way to look at is that definitely it is going to make you very protective enough towards your values, towards your tradition. The only vulnerability which I am seeing with this transit of Jupiter is that, because friends, in short, the transit of Jupiter can be looked at as in a way that in whichever house it is transiting, the energies are releasing in a very exaggerated, in a very expansive way from that house. So it is good to be driven from within. But when we talk about the way you open your mouth, the way you present your plans, your vision, it should not come across as very grandiose or which is not very grounded or realistic. So only if you can work on that area of life. So I would say that this transit of Jupiter in your 2nd house is actually going to open up some new door of financial opportunities guaranteedly for all the Capricorn ascendant natives. And the second thing is that, friends, even from the 2nd house, as you can see, that Jupiter is going to be looking at aspecting your 6th house. It is going to be looking at your 8th house, and it is going to be looking at your 10th house. So let's say, for example, for long you have been a victim of any sort of debts or creditors troubling you. Friends, try to understand this thing, that when we talk about the aspect and the planetary presence. It all comes down to in a way that at the end of the day, results are only going to manifest from the house where the planet is disposited. With its additional aspect, it can influence other houses, but finally ultimately result is only going to come from where the planet is sitting. So now the point which I'm trying to make over here is that definitely if you have been a victim of any sort of credits troubling you, so Jupiter is actually going to make your financial state potent and strong enough to pay back all of those creditors. The second thing is that if 8th house related matters are troubling you, let's say for example if you have been a victim of any sort of psychological crisis, you are coping up with any trauma, any of the concerns of joint resources and inheritances, if that has been long awaited, so all of those things can materialize, financial perks can materialize because of the transit of Jupiter and its presence in your second house. And lastly friends, as you can fairly see that Jupiter is going to be looking at your 10th house as well, so I would say some concrete, wise, discriminatory and keen judgment driven decisions taken by you can actually enhance the prospects of your career, of your professional endeavors as well. So from all of those perspectives, this transit is actually going to be bringing some very good results for all the Capricorn ascendant natives. Friends, try to understand this thing, that your ascendant lord being empowered in your first house is a very important energy, is a very important lifetime event, which is actually going to be making you empowered enough regarding your role in this world, regarding the purpose which you need to fulfill in this lifetime. And with this movement or shift of Jupiter to your second house, it is definitely going to make you driven and empowered enough of taking some right decision specifically pertaining to your financial matters. Moving ahead friends, for all the Aquarius ascendant natives, Jupiter is going to enter your first house. So friends, try to understand this thing. The transit of Jupiter in the first house can be seen as a very good time of taking some important lifetime decision. Not only that friends, as you know that Jupiter in itself is a significator of blessings, of grace, of wisdom. So look at it in a way that the blessings and the grace is actually, the light of the divine grace is actually showering right over there in your first house, influencing your overall life. So I would say friends, whether in the form of taking some important lifetime decision like getting married, starting your own business, or investing in your education, any of the business corporation, business expansion, this can be seen as a very good time. Even if you have been a victim of or you have been facing any of the health related concerns, so this transit of Jupiter in your first house can actually help you get rid of all those health related problems which might be kind of giving you sleepless nights. And not only that friends, even from the first house, Jupiter is going to be aspecting your fifth house of your intellect, of your risk taking abilities, and it is going to be looking at your ninth house as well. So definitely friends, this is a time of taking some important lifetime decision. This is a time when you can actually be very much attuned and receptive enough towards the divine grace, divine, holy, religious knowledge. You might be driven towards all those things, basis your religion, basis your interest in all of those activities. And not only that friends, like the way I have already mentioned this thing, whether it's about marriage, whether it's about starting your own business, all of those things can get promised. The only one thing which I want to say to all the Aquarius ascendant native is that many times what happens is that, like the way when we talk about sun, the sun's negative side could manifest as ego. And when we talk about the negative side of Jupiter, it might give you very exaggerated sense of self-importance. So only if you can work in that area of life. And the second thing is that friends, let's say for example, if you work in any sort of technical field, IT related field, anything to do with research, anything to do with exploration, group activities, philanthropic endeavors, humanitarian endeavors, so I would say, so the Jupiter's transit in your first house can actually trigger and progress your growth in all these areas of life. And last friends, if you want to understand the results for all the Pisces ascendant natives, so friends, in your case this transit becomes very important for you because it is the transit of your ascendant lord. So the transit of Jupiter in your 12th house can be seen as a very good energy, specifically for all those people who are very soul driven, who are very spiritual, very intuitive driven. Because friends, as you know that whatsoever happens from the 12th house, it is somehow connected with the way unconsciously we are connected. The whole humanity is connected. In your case, it becomes more important because you have the Aquarius sign being present over there in your 12th house. So I would say friends, for anything to do with spirituality, religious devotional practices, anything to do with the foreign land, anything to do with taking interest in spirituality, going for spiritual retreat, pilgrimages, this transit of Jupiter in your 12th house can be seen as a very good time. The one thing which I want to say over here is that friends, try to understand the essence and the beauty of isolation during this transit of Jupiter in your 12th house, because many times what happen is that all those knowledge which Jupiter, all the wisdom which Jupiter might be trying to bestow in your life, you might not find that in the hustle bustle of the life, in hobnobbing with other people. It becomes very important for you to understand the beauty of silence, isolation, whether in the form of doing meditation, doing prayers, but that is how you can get benefited because of the kind of knowledge and wisdom which Jupiter might bestow in your life. The second thing is that friends, let's say for example, if you have been a victim of anything to do with recovering from the addictions, kind of anything to do with the rehab related issue, alcohol related addiction. So if you have been a victim of that, important is that friends, the universe or people around you, anyone can only help you if by yourself you are willing to bring a revamp and healthy changes in your life. So let's say for example, you have been a victim of any sort of addiction, but you want to come out of it. So the transit of Jupiter in your 12th house can facilitate and ease out your recovery from all of those 12th house related baggage. And not only that friends, because from the 12th house, Jupiter is going to be looking at your 4th house as well with its 5th aspect. It is going to be looking at your 6th house and your 8th house as well. So now friends, I would say, if I were to summarize, whether from the presence of the Jupiter or whether from the aspect of Jupiter, during this phase of Jupiter's transit, the true inner contentment, happiness and emotional fulfillment is something which is only going to come to you either by engaging and devoting yourself towards service, or towards remaining attuned towards the higher forces, doing meditation, doing prayers, and understanding and acknowledging the beauty of the isolation. That is something which I want to say to all the Pisces ascendant natives. And not only that friends, definitely Jupiter is a divine blessing or grace. So whichever house it goes, it fixes up all those impurities of the house. So let's say for example, if you have been a victim of any sort of addictions, any sort of emotional trauma, any sort of hallucination troubling you, hidden enemies troubling you, so I would say the transit of Jupiter can help you get rid of all of those problems. And along with that, to do with the foreign land, anything to do with research, exploration, I would say all those people who are engaged in these endeavors can also get benefited because of the transit of Jupiter in your 12th house. So that is something friends which I wanted to say for all the ascendants for this upcoming transit of Jupiter in the Aquarius sign on 19th of November. For further more updates and notifications on the divine signs of Vedic astrology, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and like my Facebook page. Dhanyavad.